Hi guys, it's me.
Hi guys, it's Vivian.
Style by Stephanie.
I was Stephanie.
So the interview went better than I expected it to go. Usually when you have an interview and they start talking about you will instead of the candidate, the person we hire will be doing this. If they start saying you will be doing this, you will be doing that, that's a good sign. So she started talking like that today, so that was really great. But the whole interview really changed my perspective on a lot of things. So we talked about what it means to be honest and what communication means. And communication in terms of taking ownership of your work, and even if you mess up, saying that you messed up and getting that help instead of letting that client leave with messed up hair and you don't say anything at all and then they call and complain. So we talked a lot about the program. It can be up to a year, and for me it's about an hour away, but it's definitely worth the commitment. I was really afraid that how far I live was going to scare her off, but she said that she has people that come from out of state, so she was fine with me being out of state. We talked about how long the program is and what the structure looks like. We talked about the company's values and how they're getting a new location and when the new location is opening. And we talked about what she's looking for in a junior stylist. That was my question for her. She did ask me, do you have any questions for me? And I told her that I agreed with everything she was saying. Just sitting there, it was 45 minutes, just sitting there listening to someone of her caliber talk through the lens of her experience was just awe-inspiring. And so when she asked me if I had any questions, I said, well, what are you looking for? And she gave me the 5 pillars that they use, and the 2 that stood out the most were honesty and communication. And that communication to me was more like taking ownership of your work. So the next step is to do an in-person interview. Now this in-person interview also contains a blow dry and a shadow, and she wants me to drive the commute to see how I feel about it, especially when there's traffic. And one thing that she said to me that really stuck out was, you're going to be driving this long commute to a job where you feel like you suck, because when you're new and you're learning something, you feel like you suck all the time. So you have to be ready for that and understand why you're doing this every single day. And I am 100% ready for this type of commitment, for this caliber of a salon. Just listening to her talk, I wish I had recorded it, because it could have been a beacon talk or a TED talk. It's just so inspiring, and she has so much knowledge and so much experience and such a different way of looking at the world, and how she approaches the consultation and rebooking. It's just, like I said, awe-inspiring. So that was our meet and greet today, and it did not disappoint. I am so excited to go and do the second part of the interview. And honestly, I feel really good about my interviewing skills, and I know that I can shadow. It's just the blow dry, and my blow dries are great, but I want them to be perfect, so I'll probably be practicing some blow dries over the next week or so. She is going to email me later tonight with some dates and times, and then I will let you guys know how the next interview goes. And after that, hopefully, I leave as part of the new incoming junior stylist crew. Thanks for following my journey, and I will definitely keep you guys updated.